Hello.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Yes, yes.
Okay, hi, good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Good
So,
evening.
can you guys see my screen?
Yes, we can.
Okay, so first thing, my name is Nikhil. Okay, so I'll be your trainer for the Fortigate firewall for almost 28 to 30 sessions. Okay, so first thing that we are going to discuss that what are the topics that we are going to cover on our Fortigate firewall. I hope everyone has already done the concepts of CCNA. Okay, if you guys haven't done, okay, this is your prerequisite for this course. Okay, if you haven't done, then CDP will provide you CCNA material for free of cost. Okay, so you don't have to go for the whole syllabus of the CCNA. Okay, so during the when I will introduce you the syllabus of this FortiGate firewall, okay, there I will mention that on which part of the CCNA you have to focus on. Okay, so let us start. So after completing this thing about this syllabus, when you are done with this syllabus, okay, I will show you that where you're gonna perform the practicals. Okay, and what are the things that I will provide you. Okay, and we will do a little small practical of the dynamic protocol. Okay, let's say OSPF we will take, and after that I will show you one lab, okay, which is my main lab, where around 60 to 65% topics we are going to cover on that only in one lab. Okay, when you are done with those labs, you can modify that lab also. Okay, it's on your hand. I will share you the URL file of that lab. Okay, so let us discuss that what are the things that we are going to cover during the FortiGate firewall training session. Okay, so first thing we will start with the common network security terms. Okay, here, can anyone tell me that what are the network security terms? Have you guys have heard of some common network security terms? Any term? Malicious, keyloggers, anything? Anyone heard of?
DDoS.
Did you know what is malicious? Okay.
Anything with an intent to harm the node
Yes, yes.
is malicious attempt.
Basically, before learning any firewall, na, okay, or we can say any security concept, we have to understand some basic terminologies. Okay, so we always start with the common network security terms. Okay, this will be our this will take around 20-25 minutes. Okay, after that we are going to move ahead on the different firewall technologies. We will cover what? Different firewall technologies. So as you know right now, which type of firewall is currently running, we are using, that's our next generation firewalls, right? Right now in the top end we have Palo Alto. Okay, after that we have what? Fortigate. And after that what we have? What? Firepower. Then we can say we have Checkpoint. Okay, but why Fortigate is also leading? If Palo Alto is in top, why Fortigate is also leading? Because Palo Alto is expensive. Palo Alto is what? Expensive. Its licenses are also expensive. Okay, compared to the Fortigate. Okay, then we have Firepower, and there is one more firewall, that is ASA, Adaptive Security Appliance, and this ASA alone has captured around 52% market. Okay, but right now the trending firewall is Fortigate firewall. Okay, what is the difference between this ASA and this Fortigate? Can anyone tell me?
ASA is a firewall that only inspect up to level 3, and
Okay,
the 48 inspect up to level 7 of the OSC model.
very good, very good.
Inspect the application, inspect all the headers of the application.
Yes, Basically, that's why we call those firewall as
But
what?
if you add, but if you add in the ASA firepower module, you
Yes.
can increase the possibility to inspect the packets up to level
Yes.
7,
Yes.
but not with the all filters. If you get a firepower blade at the beginning.
Yes. So basically, that's why we call these types of firewall as what? Next generation firewall, because they can filter layer 2, layer 3, layer 4, layer 7, all types of layers. Okay, we will see that how these firewalls are going to perform all these technologies. Okay, and before moving on to the next generation firewall, we are going to discuss about some backend firewalls also. Like what is one guy has mentioned what? Inspect word. We will understand what is inspect. Okay, on the behalf of this inspect, we will understand two types of firewalls. We have two types of firewall. What are those types of firewalls? Stateless and stateful firewall. Okay, so there is one type of stateful inspection, and another type we call as stateless inspection. Okay, so these are the things that we are going to cover in this module. That is my different firewall technologies. Okay, after that I will introduce you the lab setup. Okay, so we will set up the lab. Okay, we will try to set up the lab on our first day. Okay, because generally some students got difficulties while creating these labs. Okay, so it can take up to 2 days. So what are the things that I'm going to provide you? First thing, I'm going to provide you this VMware 16 Pro. Okay, and I will share you the license key also. After that, I will share you the E1G community. We can say these files, E1G community files. Okay, then I will share you some Cisco IL images. Okay, where you will find the layer 2 and layer 3 devices images. What are the layer 2 devices? Can anyone tell me? Layer 2 devices?
Switches.
Like is it
Switches.
Everything that works on Mac.
Good. And layer 3?
Routers.
routers and switches?
L3 switches.
Routers, we can say MLS. Okay, so and after that I'm going to provide you the FortiGate images. Okay, so these are the things that I'm going to provide you. Okay, and your laptop's configuration should be minimum 8 GB. Okay, i5 8 GB to install this E1G software. Okay, on your VMware. I will show you that how you can install this E1G in your virtual machine box. Okay.
Hello. Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, one question for me. So if I
Yes.
don't have the laptop, then CDP Networks provide any online lab?
That part will management will tell you. Okay. After that, we will have a separate session with the management. Okay. You can discuss that part with the management. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. So if you want to install on your personal laptops, okay, then I can help you. If CDP will provide you, then we can perform. You can perform the practicals there also. Okay. But what I will suggest you can take these images with you. Okay, I will share the links. You can paste, keep it with yourselves. Okay, so if in future you will buy your own personal laptop, so that you can practice all these labs on your laptops also. Okay, so that you have a home lab setup also. Okay, so after that, when we are done with this part, when we have installed everything, then the main part will come. That is your FortiGate firewall. I think many of you have already are familiar with the firewalls. Okay, that what are the things that we are going to perform on the firewalls. If you are not familiar with the firewalls, that's not a problem. Okay, but if you are a first time user for the firewall, what I will tell you, okay, it will take around 5 to 7 days to get familiar with the dashboard of this FortiGate firewall interface. Okay, you will not get it at the first time. Please keep that in mind. First time you will understand that how we can implement this FortiGate firewall, from which adapter we have to create. Okay, all these things you can't get it for the first time. Okay, you have to be patient, you have to give some time. Okay, so it will take around 5 to 7 days to get familiar with the dashboard of the firewall. Okay, you have to take out around 1 to 2 hours after the session. Suppose we are conducting session for 1.30 hour. Okay, 1.30 hour we are taking this session, and after the completing this session you have to take out around 1 to 2 hour. Okay, you will watch this lecture. Okay, and I will provide you some PDFs also. Suppose we have a topic of the HA, so for the HA I will provide you the PDF, so that you don't have to waste your time while creating the notes. Okay, you have your separate PDFs. Okay, but what you guys have to focus on, you guys have to focus on this practical part. If you guys will not do practical for around 40 minutes daily during this 30 sessions, then you will find little bit difficult while doing this FortiGate firewall practicals. Okay, so I hope everyone can manage this much time, 45 minutes. Okay, yes. Hello, please mute your mic if you guys are not speaking. Now after this, here in the FortiGate firewall session, what we are going to discuss, we're going to discuss about the dashboard. Okay, I will show you everything right now. Okay, after completing the syllabus part, I will going to show you. Okay, but I'm not going to introduce you everything. Okay, right now just I'm going to show you. So here we're going to talk about dashboard, monitors, and some different types of interfaces. We can say if we have changed the different interface, okay, suppose we have taken different types of interface, then we can call it also a different type of deployment also. Okay, these are the things that our next generation firewalls provide us. Okay, then we have VLAN. What do we understand by VLAN? Can anyone explain me? What do you understand by VLAN, guys? Here we will understand
It is the virtual
network
virtual local area network. Why do we need VLAN?
virtual.
to segment
It's a
the network.
Yeah, virtual segmentation of the network, locally network.
Yes, very good. Terminate, I think, is not a right word. Segmentation is a right word. Okay, you will use which word? Segmentation. Okay, so here we're gonna do the VLAN deployment. This will be we can say this will be our first practical VLAN deployment. Okay, where? In our FortiGate firewall. Okay, now there is a concept of zone in the firewalls. Okay, not in this firewall only, not only in this FortiGate firewall. In every firewall we have a concept of what? Zone. Okay, this is the core concept of the firewall. Okay, so you guys have to focus on this concept also, zones. Okay, can anyone explain me if you guys have heard of zones? Anyone? DMZ?
Yeah, I've heard
What
of
is-
DMZ,
Yes, what is
DMZ, LAN.
Like the trust zone and trust zone.
Yes,
Zone.
inside, outside. Basically, in the DMZ, in the production network, why do we use DMZ? In the DMZ network, we kept our servers,
Servers and all.
right?
Yes.
Inside is our private network.
Private network.
Okay,
Outside is
and
the
outside
WAN
is
network.
where our internet is.
WAN
Okay,
network.
mainly. Look, these things, that this DMZ inside, outside. In like suppose if I will talk about the ASA, if I will talk about the Palo Alto, okay, it's not like that ki, I have to use this same term for the inside network. I can use different terminologies also. Okay, I can say in, here I can say out, I can use anything, but we have to understand what it is suggesting by outside term, what it is suggesting by inside term, what it is suggesting by DMZ term. Okay, so basically our private is what do you understand by private network? Is it secure or unsecure?
Your local area network.
It's a local area network, but is it
Inside
secure
it-
or
It's secure.
unsecure?
It's
It's
secure.
secure.
It's
Secure.
secure, right? Our internet is what? Insecure. Why we are
Insecure.
saying that it is secure, it is not secure?
Because it's facing
Because
the or it's facing the outside network.
yes,
Internet is
because
accessible outside and
yes,
from outside
look,
the
because
network.
in the internet we can't create policies. Okay, we can't create security rules here on the internet. Okay, but on our private network we can. Okay, suppose this is my firewall. Okay, this is my inside network and this is my outside network. Okay, I can control which part? This part. How? With the help of this firewall. This firewall can any firewall. Okay, ASA, Palo Alto, Fortigate, it doesn't matter. Okay, but I can control this part only, not this part. This is my internet. Okay, although there are some other things like Cisco umbrella and all those things. I'm talking about DNS part. Okay, leave that part. But mainly I can't control my outside network. That's why we say that it's a insecure. And this is secure. Why it is secure? Because here we create what? Policies. Okay, is this much clear? So after that, what we are gonna do, we're gonna see what is virtual wire. Can anyone explain me? Anyone has done some practicals on the ASA, Palo Alto? Anyone? Does anyone have hands-on experience on the ASA, Palo Alto?
So I think virtual wire is like if the device is down, it will act as a wire.
No.
No?
In the ASA, we have a transparent firewall.
Okay, so yeah,
What?
layer 2.
Yes,
This
yes,
is a
transparent
technology
firewall.
more used in routing and
Yes, in the Palo Alto also we have a virtual wire concept. Okay, basically what happens in the virtual wire, suppose in your house you have one electricity, what we say, this electricity wire. Okay, it is like this, and this is also electricity wire. Okay, it is also like this. When you combine this with these two parts, okay, electricity will flow, right? So here what we are going to do, we're going to suppose this is my E1 slash interface and this is my E slash 2 interface. Okay, we're going to merge these two interfaces. Okay, they will act as a what? Only one interface. Got my point? They will act as a one interface. This firewall will become transparent. Okay, so this is your virtual wire concept. You will see that in which scenarios we deploy this virtual wire. Okay.
Is it to create a bridge between two different interfaces and
Yes,
make it as
yes,
one?
yes. You can
Okay,
say.
okay.
You can say.
Okay.
Okay. So look here now. We just don't say bridge. Okay. In the layer 2, if we will talk about the switch. Okay. Here we can't say we can't control my network. Okay, we can't create any policies in the switches. It will act like your switch. Okay, but which type of switch? It has a nature of firewall, right? It is acting like a switch, but it has a nature of what? It has a nature of firewall. So it will create what? Policies. Okay, so if you guys have heard of what is IDS, what is IPS? Anyone?
Yeah, intrusion detection and intrusion prevention.
Intrusion detection system and intrusion prevention system. What is the difference between IDS and IPS?
I
One
just
detects.
I just
One.
detect and IPS prevent.
Okay, so let me give you some example. Okay, so this is my switch. Okay, suppose this is my what? Firewall. Got it? So here, suppose if you guys have heard of SPAN concept. Anyone? SPAN protocol?
Yes.
Okay, so here what will happen? Whatever whatever traffic is going on my switch, okay, whatever traffic is flowing from inside to whatever traffic is flowing from inside to outside, okay, we will capture all those packets from on this switch with the help of this protocol and we will send it on this firewall. Okay, right now my firewall is not between this traffic flow, right? It is only getting the packets. I can't control my traffic if my firewall is here. Okay, it's not in the main link. Got it? So right now my firewall is acting like what? IDS. Okay, intrusion detection system. It is only detecting things. Okay, it is not preventing. Okay, now if I will make my firewall put here, okay, now if traffic is flowing from inside to outside, now how my firewall will act as? It will act as IPS, intrusion prevention system. It will prevent the traffic from inside to outside. How it will prevent? With the help of profiles, policies, all those things. Got it? So after this, you guys should know what is DNS. You guys should know what is DSCP. Now I'm talking about what are the parts that you guys have to know. Okay, before moving ahead on the syllabus part, DNS, DSCP, you guys should know what is static, what is dynamic routing. Got it? We will discuss little bit dynamic routing today also. Okay, but you should know what is DSCP. Can anyone explain me what is DORA process? Anyone?
Discover, offer, release, acknowledgement. Request and acknowledgement.
Request acknowledgement.
Request,
Okay.
request.
acknowledgement, yeah.
Good.
Yes.
Here na, when you will cover this DORA process, you will also should know who sends discover message. Okay, and how it sends. It sends unicast or multicast. In every message, you should know these things. And there are other 4 messages also. Okay, just Google it. You will get it. What are other 4 messages? Okay. So these are the things that you're gonna do on your when you will do the revision of the CCNA. Okay, you don't have to revise whole CCNA syllabus. You just have to go with some certain topics. Okay, that is your static or dynamic routing. So here you will understand. You have to cover this RIP also and the OSPF also. Just basic things that how you can configure OSPF protocol on your routers. Okay, what is the multicast address of the OSPF? What is the multicast address of the RIP? What is the multicast address of the RIP? Can anyone tell me?
I think 224.0.0.9.
Yes. .9. What is the for the OSPF?
.10.
24.
No. .10, I guess.
No. It's .5. Okay. And for the someone has said 10, it's for the EHRP. Okay. 224.0.0.5. Yes, .5. 224.0.0.5. Okay. So this is for the OSPF. So here in the FortiGate, we have RIP and OSPF. EHRP is for the Cisco. Okay. Now, these are the things that you guys have to perform by yourself. Okay. If you will have any doubt, you can discuss it with me. Okay. And there is net concept also. Okay. After covering the routing part on our firewall, so here on the routing part, we're going to do everything: static, default, dynamic, okay, RIP, OSPF, BGP. Okay, when we are done with this part, then we will do the net part. What do you guys understand by net? Net, PAT. Okay, full form is right. Why do we need net?
Because we cannot assign public IP addresses to public to
Any IP
that actually
translate to
NAT
any other IP translate.
You just
See,
said that
actually-
net. Yes.
yeah, actually NAT what
To the
NAT does is
public and private network,
it
Please one by one. yes.
public and
The
private packet.
Public and private
NAT
packet.
no NAT converts public IP, private IP to public IP.
Okay.
So it actually translates the private addresses to public IP address because we cannot assign public IP addresses to.
We can't say convert. It does what? It translate. Okay. It does what? It translate private to public, because we can't communicate between private to public, right? Okay.
Correct,
so we have to translate the packet. Basically here, suppose here I have source IP and here I have the destination IP. Okay. Suppose we are doing the source net. Okay, I will discuss it. What is source net and all those things. So suppose my IP is 10.1 and it is what? Suppose my destination IP is some Google IP 8.8.8. Okay. And I want to communicate where? To my outside network. In the outside we have the what? Public IPs. Why we have public IPs? Because our ISP doesn't understand what? The private network. Okay. So suppose here my Fortigate, let me just keep it here. Suppose, let's say this is my switch. Okay. And this is my router. This is one PC here. Okay. And the IP is 10.1. And here we have the Fortigate firewall. And here suppose I have the ISP. Okay. And here some public server like Google. Okay. And this PC is trying to communicate this Google. Okay. Suppose the IP is 8.8.8. Okay. Now I can't communicate with this IP on this public network. Okay. This is my what? Public network. Why? Because my ISP doesn't understand what? The private network. He will not, yes, he will not install, he will not entertain these private networks. Okay. So that's why we have to do what? Translation here. Okay. On our firewall, whatever. If it's a firewall, if it's an edge router, we will do the translation. Okay. So that if my source IP is like this and the destination IP will be like this 8.8.8. So what will happen? This source IP will be converted to some public IP. Okay, 191. So let's say like this, for example, 8.8.8. Okay, so we will cover what is source NAT, destination NAT. These are some interesting topics. Okay. So after this, we're gonna do what? Security policies. Okay. Why do we need security policies? Guys, why do you think? What do you think? Why do we need these security policies?
To prevent attacks from happening.
To prevent
attacks.
Okay.
Cyber attacks and all that.
Okay. So
To allow the traffic.
Okay. Can you guys give me some example that you have done created some policies on the routers?
ACLs.
Yes, very good. ACLs is what? In the ACL, we create what? Policies. Yes, access control list. These are kind of policies. Okay. So same types of policies we are going to create here. Okay. On the behalf of this ACLs, our routers are also called as firewalls. Okay. That's a stateless firewall. What are stateless firewalls?
They don't create a state table.
Yes, they don't create a state table and they use what? They use ACLs.
ACLs.
Okay. Let's leave that part. Okay. So here after that we have what? Security profiles. Okay. If we have security policies, then why do we need security profiles? Anyone?
The security profiles involve the antivirus, anti-malware.
Yes, yes.
There are some
I
filters.
am asking that if I have security policies, then why do I need security profiles?
To apply
profiles are for, let's say, profiles are for different set of users. Let's say we have one set of users where certain traffics are certain amount of traffic should be allowed, whereas for different set of users, different set of traffic is allowed. So profile based policies are applied. That's why profiles are required.
So from my understanding,
yes.
Nikhil, one question. From my understanding, the first topic that the firewall expects is the security rule that is at layer 3. After this is passed, you need to see if a security profile is applied or no. So after the security policy pass, you need to inspect the security profile if there are any URL detection or something like that.
Yes,
right?
Very good.
This is right.
Look,
okay.
Whenever our traffic is allowed, okay, we don't use security profiles for our denied traffic. Got it? We don't inspect our denied traffic. Suppose here I am saying that 10.0/24 traffic is allowed, 20.0/24 traffic is not allowed. Okay, data is coming from both of these network. Okay, so I will inspect, I will use security profiles where? On only this network which is allowed. Okay, it will not inspect here. 20.0/24. Okay. So in the security profiles, we have some different types of profiles. Okay. That we are going to discuss where? During the sessions. Okay. How we can create those profiles and all those things. Now, after that, we have some DOS policy practicals. Okay. I will share you some syllabus PDF also. Okay. Management will share you the syllabus PDF also. Right now, we are just discussing that what are the things that we are going to discuss. Okay. So your main topic now for the interview perspective also, your main topic should be routing, NAT, security policy. Okay. The part that we have discussed and the VLAN one. Okay. This is the part we have discussed right now. So your main topic should be, you have to focus on these topics. Okay. Whenever we are doing the practicals, they're going to ask a question from these things. Okay. Now I will discuss some more points. Then we will say that what are the other things in which we have to focus on. Okay. So after that, we're going to do some basic labs, DOS. Okay. And we're going to create some DNS filter profile and all those things. Okay. Let's leave that part. Now, after that, main part will come. Okay. That will be your authentication in the AD. Okay. Now, we can create some local database on our firewalls. Anyone? Which type of local database I'm talking about? Anyone?
Credentials,
Credentials like?
usernames, passwords.
Yes, very good. Here I'm talking about what? Users. Okay. Look, in the industry now, we don't like I have to assign IP some look, here we have Fazia, we have Mansoor Ali, and we have Amir. Okay. If I will say that I have to assign I have to assign Fazia this IP 192.168.1.1. I have to assign Masoor this IP 192.168.1.2, and I have to assign Amir this IP 1.3. Suppose, will it be difficult for me to understand? Okay, what will be easier for me to understand? This thing, or I will create some users. For Fazia, I have created what? Fazia. For Mansoor, I have created what? Mansoor. For Amir, I have created what? Amir. Which will be easier for me? This thing, na? So that's why we create users. Okay.
The names.
Yes,
users.
the names. Okay. So on the basis of names, what? We create profiles, we create policies and all those things. Okay. So in the, let me just close it. So for that, we have what? Local database. Okay. So in the firewall also we can create this. Okay. Or there is one more method that I can integrate my AD, my LDAP with what? With my firewall. Okay. Basically, to create the users, who is responsible? Which device is responsible? In the production network, which device is responsible to create these users? Although we can create these users on our firewall also. Okay. But there is a limitations. It depends on the firewall. Suppose in some firewall we can create 100 users, in some firewall we can create only 1,000 users. Suppose in my MNC, if I have around 25 to 30k 30k employees, okay, then please mute your mic. So then it will be difficult. So for that we have what? We have a dedicated servers. Okay. Then we do what? We integrate our firewall with these servers. Okay. That part also I will show you. Okay. I will share this Windows server image also. Okay. Basically 2012 I can share, and 2019 I have. Okay. These two server images I can share. You can create the users here, DSCP, DNS, anything you want. Okay. Now the main part will come after completing everything. So that will be your core part. Okay. That will be VPN. Okay. Can anyone tell me what is VPN? What do you guys understand by VPN?
VPN provides private communication over a public infrastructure.
First thing, it stands for virtual private network. Okay, someone has just told the definition. Can you repeat, please?
VPN provides private communication over a public infrastructure.
Yes, VPN provides what? Private to private communicate. Private to private communication. Suppose this is my site 1, this is my site 2. Okay, here I have what? My private network. Here also I have what? My private network. Okay, and I will communicate over via public network. Right? This is what VPN is. So here we will create what? A kind of a tunnel from where our data will get transferred. Okay, so we will not directly jump onto the VPN. Okay, because most of you guys have not done the security concepts. Okay, so how we are going to start it? We're going to start with some terminologies. Okay, like cryptography. First, we will understand what are cryptography. GRAPHY. Okay, if I've done the spelling mistake, leave it. Okay, so after that we will understand symmetric. Very important, very important. Symmetric and asymmetric. What do you mean by symmetric and asymmetric encryption? Anyone? In the CCNA we have also discussed about this part also.
Symmetric encryption use a preserved key. Asymmetric encryption use private and public keys.
Okay, so in the symmetric key we can open and we can lock and we can unlock with only one key, right? But in the asymmetric key we have what? Two keys to lock and to unlock. To lock I have what? Separate key. Okay, to unlock I have what? A separate key. Okay, these keys we called what? Public and private key. Okay, basically there is some high-end concept that we called as Diffie-Hellman. Okay, if you guys want we can discuss that part also. Okay, Diffie-Hellman, it uses one formula. Suppose what happens, usually what happens, both the sides generates one private key. Okay, then one DH has one formula, that is my Diffie-Hellman. Those are the scientist name, leave that part. Okay, so they run one formula. Okay, they agree with some two numbers, one is prime number and one is generator of the prime number. Okay, when they agree with those numbers they will get what? One public key. Okay, then that public key get exchanged. Okay, then they run another formula. Okay, then they get what? A secret key. That secret key is never been shared here between these sides, but this same secret key will be used for the encryption and for the decryption. Got it? I haven't told you what are those formula, leave that part. Okay, but I've just told you the working of the DH. Okay, and during the sessions we will discuss in depth about the DH. Okay, it's the most interesting topic. You will get it why VPN is so much secure if you'll get it Diffie-Hellman. Okay, so generally Diffie-Hellman is what? It is asymmetric. It is what? Asymmetric. If you have done some theoretical part, you will know that DH is Diffie-Hellman is what? Asymmetric. But the output that it gives, it will be symmetric. If you guys are not aware about the Diffie-Hellman, it is used to generate the key. Okay. Right now, I'm just giving you the overview, guys. Don't worry. So after that, we have one very much important protocol, IPsec. Okay. Anyone has heard of IPsec? Anyone? What is IPsec?
This is the second phase and the VPN establishment in which all the traffic
Internet
is
protocol
encrypted.
security.
Yes, it's a full form is the Internet Protocol Security. Basically, with the help of this protocol, look, we have at the starting we have discussed about the definition of the VPN. Okay, we will communicate between two private networks over a public network, right? And at the starting also we have discussed what? That this public network is not what? Is not what? is not secure, right? So we need something to make it secure, because VPN is by default what? Not secure. So we need some protocol. That protocol is what? IPsec. It will give you what? Data security. Got it? Okay. Then we have IKE. Okay, we'll discuss about this part. Then we have different, yes, there is one more important topic, that is SSL and TLS handshake. Have you guys heard of SSL and TLS? Anyone? Okay, leave it. So after that we will do sorry. Okay, so we'll discuss some VPN part also. Okay, some theoretical part and all those things. Then we will do the PBR, policy based routing. Okay, then we will do what? Site to site VPN. Okay, and remote access VPN. Okay, yes, there is one more concept which is very much important, that is your high availability. What do you guys understand by high availability? Anyone?
If one firewall goes down,
Yes.
another firewall already
If one firewall goes down, then another firewall should work, right? If you guys have done the HSRP concept, anyone has done the HSRP concept? Anyone? So let me show you the main lab also. Okay, so this will be our main lab. Okay, where we are going to cover almost our 60% practicals. Okay, then we will create some whatever practicals we want to create. Okay, for routing we can create all those basic labs, but I will not introduce you that lab at the starting. Okay, when we are in the 7th or 8th session, okay, then I will introduce you that lab. Okay, so here right now I'm just showing you that how we are going to perform the practicals and how you guys will perform the practicals. Okay, so let us start with the routing part. Okay, guys, you have to tell me that what are the things you know about the routing part.
That's only for basic
just a
routing.
second. Okay, so tell me, what do you guys understand by routing? How many types of routing we have?
Static and dynamic.
Static
and
Static and dynamic routing.
default
dynamic routing.
and the dynamic. Okay, so the main one is static and the dynamic one. Okay, in the dynamic, how many types of dynamic we have?
2 types.
Yes, that is my IGP, that is my interior gateway protocol, and another one is my exterior gateway protocol. Okay, can anyone tell me what are the things we have in the IGP?
Every OSPF, ISIS, ISIS, actually, it's not ISIS, ISIS. Then EIGRPS, last
Look,
one.
Here we will not discuss about the EIGRP protocol. Okay, so in the IGP we have what? 2 things. One is my distance vector routing, right? In the distance vector routing, what comes? RIP.
RIP.
Okay,
Yes.
then another we have the link state.
Open state. Yes.
Link state routing.
Which, yeah, OSPF.
That is my OSPF. Okay,
Correct.
so look, guys, you have to focus. You can leave this protocol also, do some practical. Okay, and you can leave this protocol also, but you guys have to focus on this protocol, OSPF. I'm talking about the interview perspective. Okay, everyone is gonna ask you question on behalf of this OSPF protocol. Okay, and in the EGP we have what? Path vector. We have what? Path vector.
EGP, BGP.
Got it? Now let me ask you one simple question. Okay, there is one term as routed protocol and another term as routing protocol. What is the difference between these two? Anyone? Let me open this routers. Okay, you guys have to give me answer for this also. Okay, and right now I'm configuring this router also. Please tell me that how I will configure this router. Okay, because I have to know that you guys aware about this Cisco routers or not. Everyone has done some basic configurations on the Cisco routers. Is there anyone who haven't done?
Yes.
Everyone
Yes.
has done. Okay, so first I will enable. Okay, then I will go where into the configuration mode. Okay, then I will write what interface E0/0. Here I'm going to assign what some IP. Suppose 1.1 I have given.
IP.
Okay, so here I have given what some basic IP. Okay, now okay, let me ask you one more thing. Suppose I am writing this command router OSPF. Okay, let me create one loopback also. Interface loopback one. Why I am creating the loopback? Anyone? Anyone? Suppose I don't want to create here any network. Okay, here I don't have to create any network. So I can do what? I can create the loopback here, loopback 1, loopback 2 for the testing purpose. Okay, now if I will write this command router OSPF1, okay, what this command will do? Will I start sending the hello messages if I will write this command? What this command will do? I would
Just chart the
It will only
OSPF
open up.
process.
It will only open up the OSP protocol.
It will open up the. Don't say. We can say that it will enable the OSPF protocol. Okay, but will this router start sending the hello message or not? My question is this.
No,
Why?
because you have not enabled it on the interface.
I haven't enabled on the interface. Yes, and we can say I haven't advertised any network. Okay.
Neighbor.
One of you have said that we haven't enabled on this interface. What do you mean by enabled on this interface? What will happen if I will enable on this interface?
It will start sending the hello messages to discover the neighbor.
Why?
To discover the neighbors.
Why it start sending?
For it to see the neighbors.
What? No.
Advertising the subnet.
Yeah, I got it. It will start sending the hello messages. Okay, in the hello message we have some parameters. Okay, it will start sending that part. I got it. But why it starts sending it? When I have advertised this network, okay, or I have enabled this interface, okay, on the OSP, what happens in this interface? Okay, I will explain you. So basically, first thing, this mismatch error is coming. If I will write down this command router OSPF1, okay, what this will do? It will enable the OSPF protocol. Do show IP. Let me show you. Do show IP what? Protocol. Okay, here we got it. Protocol is enabled. Okay, right now what? Protocol is enabled. It will not start sending what? The hello messages. We can capture it on the Wireshark. We will use this Wireshark tool also. For what? Why do we use Wireshark? Anyone?
Capture.
To capture the packets. Okay, simple thing. The role of the Wireshark is to capture the packets. Sometimes it takes time. Okay, so here we can see it hasn't started sending any hello messages. Got it? Okay, why it hasn't started sending the hello messages? I will explain you. So first thing, we'll go on to the router. Okay, so here I will write down what command. Do show IP interface E0/0. This is my interface E0/0. Okay, I want to see some information. Here we can see that it hasn't joined any multicast group. Got it? If my interface, okay, if any interface will not join the multicast group of any protocol, okay, suppose it will not join the multicast group of this OSPF protocol, then it will not accept the hello message on this interface, neither it will send the hello message on this interface. Okay, so we have to join this multicast group, okay, for this interface. If it will not join, what will happen? It will not send the hello message, or it will not send the, or it will not accept the hello message. Got it? How we will make this interface to join the multicast group? For that we have command what? Network command to advertise that particular network. Got it? With the help of network command, that things happen. Okay, I will show you. First, let me do run one command. No CDP run. Why do we need CDP? What is the use of CDP? Anyone? CDP protocol.
It discovers the connected interfaces.
Yes.
Sir.
Cisco discovery protocol.
Yes. Right now I am getting one message. Why I am getting that message?
Duplex mismatch. It could be because
Yes.
at one interface,
Yes.
one side of the interface it could be full duplex. On the other side it would be set to auto. That's why it's duplex mismatch.
Very good. Here on this switch we can see it is what? Full duplex. And on my router it is not what? Full duplex. That's why I'm getting what? One message. That's my duplex mismatch. So we can turn off these messages how? With the help of one command, that is no CDP run. That's it. Okay. So let me go here. Router OSPF. This is process ID. One is what? Process ID. We will discuss that part also. Okay. Right now I'm just showing you network. After the network, what I have to do? If I have to enable this network, what I have to do?
You need to mention the IP addresses there.
192.168.1.0. Okay.
Zero.
Here
Yeah.
it accepts what? Subnet mask or wildcard mask? Wildcard mask. Okay. Let me show you. What is the difference between wildcard mask and the subnet mask? Anyone?
Wildcard mask.
Then we have a concept of the area. Okay. And let me advertise one more. 10.0.0.0. Anyone knows the difference between wildcard mask and subnet mask? Okay, no problem. Let me show you now. Do show IP interface E0/0. Now you can see that it has joined what? Multicast group of what? OSPF. Did you got it? What is the role of these multicast groups? Okay, so you have to focus on these groups also. You should know what is the look. I'm not telling you to learn what is the hello timer, what is the dead timer. Okay, you can skip that part also. Okay, but just go through that once. Okay, that part you can leave it. But this multicast group is very much important. For every protocol, you should know the multicast group of those protocols. Okay, you should know the like for the OSPF, what is the multicast IP address for the RIP? What is that multicast IP address for the EHRP? What's that? Okay, so did you got it? Now it will start sending what? The hello messages. Got it? So here you can see now we got what? The hello messages. Got it? It is sending where? 192.168.1.1. It's my router's IP. Okay, and it is sending where? To the multicast group 224.0.0.5. Okay, so whoever will join the multicast group of this 224.0.0.5, that interface will accept that hello packet. Okay, that part we can do it on the firewall also. So by default it is admin. Okay, it is empty, so you can create any password. I'm creating FGT@123 FGT@.
How you can access via GUI? How can you access via GUI the Fortigate firewall?
Yes,
That's possible.
Yes, I'm just showing. Look. Here I have to tell you many things. Okay, that we are gonna cover on the classes. Okay, not right now. So I am connecting with this adapter. Okay, this is my network adapter. With the help of this adapter, I have created what? I have connected to my this Fortigate firewall. Okay, this Fortigate firewall will get what? One IP. Okay, that IP I will show you. You can write the command show system interface. Okay, here you will get what? One IP. How I'm getting that IP? With the help of this adapter. Okay, right now I am not using this virtual machine. Okay, I'm using VMware ESXi. Okay, on that VMware ESXi, I have installed what? My virtual machine. Okay, where you guys will perform the practicals, you guys will perform the practicals here. Okay, so during when we will start with the sessions, I will introduce you this part. Okay, so from here you will do some settings on this virtual network adapters. Okay, so this will be your NAT. Okay, so here your gateway will be different, so you will just click here. Your gateway IP will be 192.168.2.2. Okay, so there are many things. I can't show you everything in the demo sessions, okay, because it will not be possible. Okay, for the understanding perspective, I'm talking about. So let's see, we got one IP 192.168.2.143. So here we will access that IP 192.168.2.143. Got it? So after that, we'll just write down the username, that is my admin fgt @123. Okay, so this will be your dashboard. Okay, and here we're going to create my interfaces. Okay, let's create one interface. That's my which interface? This is my port 2. So how you going to create it? Just click here. Either you can double click or you can go for the edit. Okay, I'm not talking about all these things right now. Okay, I'm just showing you some basic practicals. Let's cut it out. 192.168. What's the IP we have took there? One network, no? 1.100 and /24. Okay, this is my administrative access. Look, remember, by default in every firewalls, na, these access are denied due to the security reasons. So we have to enable it. Suppose here we have a name, different name, that is my administrative access. In the Palo Alto, we will have different, okay, that we call as interface management profiles. Okay, there we create what? Interface management profiles. In the interface management profiles, we allow these services, ping service, HTTP, and all those services. So right now, okay, just click OK here. Okay, so this will be what? Your port 2. Okay, now if you have to do this create the dynamic routing, okay, you can do it. What is the use of the router ID in the OSPF? 192.168.1.100. Okay, area we have taken 0. What is the use of the router ID? How router ID? What is the use of the router ID? First tell me this, then tell me that how router ID is get elected in the routers. Anyone? Anyone?
You can configure a manual router ID or it will be selected based on the highest router IP.
Yes. Why do we now need router ID then?
Just to identify the router.
Just to identify the router. Good. Router. Suppose let's say here we are advertising 192.168.1.0/24. Okay. So like this, we are gonna configure these things. Okay. Interfaces. Which interface we have took? That's my port 2. Okay. You can give any name. We can say OSPF link. Okay. IP. What's the IP? 192.168.1.100. Okay, you can change these costs also. Okay, right now I'm not explaining you these things. Let's apply, and from where you can see that part, you will go here on the dashboard in the network. Whatever routing you will perform, you can see here. Okay, right now I think settings has not been changed. Let me just go here on the OSPF. Okay, it has removed. Okay, port 2 is there. Let me just check.
Because you didn't save it.
I think it has been changed. Nah? It's showing you 000. 192.168.1.100. OSPF link port 2 /24. Okay, let's take it like this. Now let me go here. Let me first check this thing. If I will go onto the network, expand full screen. So here we got the route. Okay. So on the OSPF, I think it was taking some time to negotiate. Okay, here around 2-3 seconds. We didn't wait. We just checked it out. Now You can capture this packet also. Okay, right now we have created this loopback where on my router, and how it is getting this network information with the help of this protocol, that is my OSPF. Got it? And here we have what? Users and devices. Okay, which users have created what? Now this is your what? User definition. From here you're gonna create what? Your local databases. And this is LDAP servers. We will integrate all those things. I will show you. Okay, so basically whatever protocol you will use, okay, suppose we are performing the routing part, so we can go here on the network, and the here in the routing section we can do we can see that part. Okay, so here it will show you what? Whatever network someone is advertising, okay, on the OSPF network, it will show you here. If you have enabled the RIP, if you have enabled the BGP, and we are going to perform all more labs here on the FortiGate firewalls. As I have already showed you one topology. Okay, on that topology we are going to perform almost 60 to 65% of the labs on that topology. I'm going to show you that topology again. Okay, so this will be your main topology. Okay, we're going to perform the practicals here. Okay, mostly every practicals. What you guys can do, suppose here we have done this part, okay, for the first 5 to 7 sessions. Okay, then what you guys can do, you will not create whole topology. Okay, you can just stick with this topology, just create this topology and perform the practicals, understand this part only. Okay, then understand this part, then understand this part, like this you will go. Okay, we will not go whole topology at a time. Okay, when we are done with the almost every session, almost every topics, okay, when we have covered every topics, when we know that how we can create something on the AD, okay, like users, like DNS, DSCP, all those things, if we know, then we will perform the practicals on the whole topology. Okay, so management will discuss you. Okay, and this will be name has been changed.
Hello. 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 Can you hear me? Hello, Nikhil. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I can hear you.
Okay.
Thanks, guys,
Nick.
please respond.
Yeah. Thanks, Nikhil, for today's session. Actually, for a really good session for our candidate. So today, guys, we'll announce some few offers because first time we are going Fortigate live in this batch. So our marketing head, Mr. Ayan Sheikh, will give some announcement on the training. Please continue, Mr. Ayan.
Hello guys, my name is Ayan Sheikh. Currently handling sales and marketing department for CDP Networks. So just to inform you, we are currently running pre-booking offer that where you get 20% discount for this course. The actual price is 15,000 rupees and like $200. And after discount, you can avail this offer for 12,000 rupees or $160. Apart from this course, you will get free CCNA video. It's a complimentary from CDP Networks. And any one video from AWS Solution Architect,
Hello.
VMware 8.0.
My name is Al.
Yeah, English and Hindi.
Put in the
Both are available.
Yeah, tell me. Hello.
Yes.
Yeah. I was saying if you can put the courses outline and then the price and then other things on the WhatsApp platform so that those that are interested can share with them. Thank you.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll provide in the WhatsApp also that information.
Okay, so like you will get a free CCNA video. It's a complimentary from CDP Networks, and any one video from AWS Solution Architect, VMware 8.0, English and Hindi both are available with us. VMware NSFT and Palo Alto PCNSC. So I just request you all to please fill the pre-booking form to avail this offer. Like pre-booking form is in the chat. Thank you guys.
Sir, can you repeat please what you said about Palo Alto? Are you going to be providing
Yes,
any
you
videos
will
about
get a free video if you purchase this for PCNSE.
that is a coaching video or what? Recorded session are there?
Yeah, right, pre-recorded session. You will get.
Palo Alto, CCNA and what?
Palo Alto and CCNF. CCN is a complimentary video which you will get.
Okay, all over that in that video, all over classes are available.
Yes.
Okay.
Not only Palo Alto, we can provide the VMware 8.0, VMware 8.0 Hindi, VMware 8.0 English, NSX, VMware NSX 8.0, and NSXT also.
That is for a practice purpose only.
No, this is a complete recorded video. It's a buy one get one free offer. If you buy any this Fortigate NSE4 training, you will get one course recorded video absolutely free, along with 20% off offer.
Okay, okay, thank you.
Okay, so please request you to please fill a form of pre-booking. So once you guys fill a pre-booking form, so our sales team will contact you. I'm sharing the pre-booking form also. Just one second in your chat also.
Hello.
I hope. Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, Nilesh, tell me.
All this information, can you please send on WhatsApp groups?
Yeah, I'm
What
just
you can-
sending. I'm sending right now. Just 1 second. I'm sending right now also.
And Fortigate firewall also included that if it is समझो अगर हमने Fortigate firewall का अगर लिया है सेशन तो उसके साथ वो फ्री आएगा ऐसे जो बोल रहे हैं ना
करेक्ट अगर आपने Fortigate firewall का ट्रेनिंग लिया है तो आपको एक प्रोडक्ट का वीडियो फ्री मिलेगा इधर VMware 8.0 Palo Alto का मिलेगा NSXT हो गया या AWS हो गया ये आपको फ्री वीडियो मिलेगा और प्लस 20% ऑफ भी ऑफर है लेकिन ये 10 कैंडिडेट के लिए अगर आपने आज पेमेंट भर दिया तो मतलब सेल्स टीम आपको कैच करके जैसे आपने पेमेंट का डिटेल भी मैंने देखो भेज दिया हूँ इसके अंदर PDF फाइल अगर आपको कुछ क्वेरी है पेमेंट रिलेटेड तो आप हम लोग को चैट कर सकते हो हम लोग ने जो भी हमारे सेल्स एग्जीक्यूटिव आपको हेल्प करेंगे
ये डेमो सेशन बट बहुत फास्टली जो कॉन्फ़िगरेशन वगैरह जो सिखाया है ना सर ने वो फास्ट सिखाया तो वो समझ में
एक्चुअल मतलब जो मेन ट्रेनिंग रहेंगे वो ही वांट्स टू कवर एंटायर थिंग इन वन ट्रेनिंग लेकिन जो एक्चुअल सेशन रहेगा वो आपको 2 महीने जाएगा
ओके
दैट्स अ डिटेल ट्रेनिंग मतलब
ओके सर एक क्वेरी थी मेरी सर जैसे मैं पालो अल्टो करना चाहता हूँ पालो अल्टो तो उसमें मुझे क्या क्या टॉपिक मिलेंगे जैसे VPN R2TP
देखो मैंने सिलेबस मैंने शेयर कर दिया था मैं वापस से सिलेबस भेज रहा हूँ रिक्वेस्ट पहले आप फॉर्म भरने के ऊपर फोकस कीजिए प्री बुकिंग जो फॉर्म है आप उस पर पहले फोकस कर दीजिए क्योंकि ये ऑफर जो रहेगा टॉप 10 वालों के लिए मैं वापस सिलेबस भेज देता हूँ
वो तो ठीक है सर लेकिन
हाँ बोलिए
एक्चुअली में मुझे मेरे पास NW किंग्स का भी है तो सर मैं वो ही सोच रहा हूँ कि मुझे टॉपिक्स कहीं अच्छे मिले तो मैं वहाँ पे ज्वाइन करूँगा फीस का कोई इशू नहीं है मुझे
मैं आपको भेज दिया देखो सिलेबस भी मैंने डायरेक्ट उसमें डाल दिया हुआ है जो टेक्नोलॉजी है मतलब मार्केट के हिसाब से मतलब आपको टीचिंग करेगा ये करने आपको लेगेसी बढ़ाएगा
ओके
ठीक है निखिल सर ऑलरेडी राउटिंग स्विचिंग भी मतलब पढ़ाते हैं अगर आपको राउटिंग का कोई डाउट है तो ही विल कवर दैट नाउ
ओके
नो नीड टू वरी अबाउट कि यू आपको नहीं आता है राउटिंग नहीं आता है तो प्रॉब्लम होएगा ही विल डू द राउटिंग का पार्ट
वो तो होता है सर मुझे
ठीक है देखो आप फॉर्म भर दीजिए और जैसे आपको फिर डिस्काउंट जो भी ऑफर रहेगा फिर आपको मिल जाएगा
ओके थैंक यू
Nikhil, I have a question regarding the CVEs detected along this year. There was a lot of security exposures that has been detected during this year. This is not acceptable for this kind of technologies. So my question is, does still considering Fortigate a good solution? Because this is not happen with Palo Alto. With Palo Alto is less security exposure than Fortigate. So Fortigate, there are a lot of CVEs, bugs, something like that. So can you please clear this topic or tell me something that's only for information, just to have a look of this topic.
Yeah, guys. Hello.
Yeah.
3 guys book for register for a pre-booking. Guys, request you please do a pre-booking. So we provide you the offer.
Did you hear my question? Did you hear my question?
I think the Nikhil sir is left from the training. Hello, Nikhil. Are you there? I think Nikhil sir is left for the training, but we can ask. You can ask in the group also that Fortigate. Are you part of Fortigate group?
Okay.
Are you part of Fortigate group?
Okay, perfect.
So I'm not sharing the link also the Fortigate group. Just 1 second. So everybody requested to join this WhatsApp group. So Nikhil sir will answer this question in that. Guys, anything else you want to ask? Hello.
I've booked my place in for take the course of Fortigate. So can you confirm this correct?
Yeah. Thanks, guys. Please fill the form of pre-booking. So we'll just contact you for the same.
What?
I request you to please free to fill the pre-booking form.
Hey team. So is a pre-recorded a post-recorded video is available for me? So I was working for the LTM entry, so I need a post-recorded video. So is it possible after this session?
Yeah, we'll upload on the YouTube and provide you the link in the WhatsApp group. So everybody request you please join that WhatsApp group. This WhatsApp group is shared in the chat.
Hello.
Yeah, Imran will provide the recorded video on YouTube channel. Don't worry. Just please join this group. Just share the link on that, Imran.
I didn't get you.
Yeah, Imran.
I just left some of the topic, so it will be helpful for me. I'll just working with the game. So
sure, just join the WhatsApp group. We'll provide the link for recorded session.
Yeah. Okay.
Guys, anything else?
No.
Anybody has a question, you can ask into the group. Okay, then I am closing the session.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, please request you to everybody to please fill the form of pre-booking so we can contact you. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Bye. Yeah.